You might feel yourself effortlessly guided to a new path, a path of prosperity, abundance. I'm hearing closure. So I feel like whatever was lingering in the past, whatever energy attachments were like reaching out for you, I feel like they like have, like there's no way that they can reattach themselves. Whatever, you know, that your light irritates their demons. It's like you're leveled up to where those gremlins on those bottom feeders, they can't touch you. And I feel like I get the sense like you don't feel them in the same way. You might be aware of their presence. It's kind of like when you're in a restaurant and there's different tables talking, there's noise, conversations happening, and you're aware there's a table in the back corner, but you can't hear what they're saying. Like you pay it no mind, something like that. And so I think you're meant to pay it no mind, whatever. You just sidestep something. And I feel like this was part of your divine path. Perhaps there was like something that needed closure within your heart and soul, or something that needs strengthening, some sort of training. Not that you deserved any angst, ill will, abuse, none of that. I'm not saying you deserve it. What I'm saying is there was a blessing that came out of this last thread of karmic ties. It's like they're not bound to you anymore. You're aware of it, and it doesn't hit the same. Like it might have brought you down before. You've just leveled up to the point that your head isn't, your thoughts aren't, your energy, your emotions aren't attached to this karmic lesson. Like it's like signed, sealed, approved to move on. And I feel like these blessings are coming through. I feel like you're going to see yourself a little bit differently just by the way people start to treat you. And so this could be that Six of Pentacles reciprocity energy. This could be some respect, like manners that are shown to you, like somebody holding the door. It's like you're just gonna, your energy is shifted, and strangers are going to start opening the doors for you. There's something like that that's happening. I heard woodwork, so maybe opportunities or people are coming out of the woodworks to support you on their path. There's some sort of mission, a development of sorts that's coming forward, and you're divinely guided to take a new route. And I feel like what I was getting with this new route is it's like you're just floating along. It's like so effortless, which sounds beautiful for you. In the dream world, I was getting a sense of elevation. Like it's like transitioning, and the sense that some people are going to have to be left behind. Like you have to leave people with their choices. And there might have been people that were very close to you that you might have felt were on your team, were part of your path, were part of your sisterhood, part of your soul family, something like that. I got the sense that you have to leave them where they're at. Leave them in the choices that they make. Leave them with the consequences of their own actions. It's not meant for you to clean up for them. It's not meant for you to buffer the consequences with your energy. You have a protective energy, this loving, mothering energy. So with you comes protective, loving energy. And so anyone in your field also receives this umbrella of love and protection. And you're being pulled out of some situations. It really feels like generational timeline shifts to where you can't go back. And what I feel like is it's going to be uncharted territories for you and those who are watching you. So it's like nobody, you might feel like the hateration, when it's really just like you got a fan club and they sit back and watching, and they like jaw drop and watching because of how you transform. Wow, okay, I just like, words just stopped with that. This deck was calling out another reading. So just see what comes through there. I'm hearing the integration. Integration with love and light. Peace and prosperity. From otherworldly. You are gifted. You've transcended. Perhaps people think you've gone above and beyond. I do get a kick out of the Toy Story. So this belief in self. There's been interference. I do feel like these last fragmented energies, oh, they're getting a wake-up call, but I also feel like it's like part of the same energy system or level of demonic attachments that have kind of like, it's kind of like a flea, kind of like jump ship to another host. And so you might have gotten the sense like, what's wrong with me? It's like same but different. I thought I worked through this. I ended this connection, or I thought I leveled out of this toxic family system. Why is the same energy showing up again? It's like this demonic attachment has found new hosts to interfere with your divine prosperity. And however you've leveled up or closed out the cycle, it's like they can't touch you. It's like permanent front line or something, I don't know. Tower. I'm hearing integration. You never gave up. They wanted you to give up. They wanted you to jump ship. They wanted you to suffer. Because that's what these demonic attachments know, suffering. And that's part of their programming, is to interfere with blessings, to interfere with peace. And you said no more. So loyal to the blessings, loyal. What does the dove represent? Victory. You shall have it. Victory over the cruelty others wanted to create, and this planet create for you. I think that's like the hardest reality, is to realize that whether you're looking at narcissists, the dark triad, whatever, however you want to label it, these fuckers, you know, they literally just, they choose to create suffering. And there's something about that like to get off on. I mean, you could take that different levels, but I recently had somebody kind of interject in something I had done. And they took my side. They're like, hey, why don't you do it this way instead of that? And they kind of shut down what I had done, and I'd already, you know, asked the right people the right questions and got the green light, you know? And then I was like, oh my gosh, like I saw as they talked to me, like in my mind's eye, the divine showed me a knife, and then the knife turning once it was in. And I was like, this person is just being hurtful. Like there's no reason for this conversation. There's no reason to put a stop to what I wanted to do. That was cruelty. And there was like this sense of joy inside this person for that. I mean, I see that a lot with that person. You're honored, making history, and it's, these historical markers could be more like the fairy dust you sprinkle. Can also be more the grid activations, you know, like the timeline shifts, the grid activations that are like silent but palpable. There's a deep resonance from the otherworldly to what you're bringing in on this planet. Some see it. Could have monitoring spirits gotta fly here. Since I moved in this house, there's just like randomly a fly or two in the apartment. Pack your bags. There's some sort of movement. Oh goodness, we got the king. You gotta manage your emotions. Go after your dreams. So moving from the cowardly energy, you're walking away from these cowards. You're walking away from someone whose balls didn't drop. And I'm sorry, I would see. I don't know the equivalent for a woman. I'm sorry. I'll find a more polite way. Discerning the thoughts. Like you're in charge now. Like in charge of your own energy. your own pathway. I mean, you're divinely guided. You've chosen to surrender to this divine light. There's something about you being in charge of your own thoughts and emotions that someone can't infiltrate your system to get you to walk away from your path, to get you to redirect. So there's no more interference here. They might watch. You might have been confused at one point, but now, like, I feel like this is the confusion others have. Or you could be like looking back and you can laugh. It's like looking back and laughing where you cried, rewriting that narrative. Soul shifts, soul shifts. I've never heard them say that before. Soul shifts. You do have support from the other side. Maybe the divine is telling you, rock star, you rock star. You could have been dealing with it being night-wise. You could have been dealing with more of a knight that thought they were a superstar, but now, you know, this energy isn't yours. These kings coming in are versions of someone that's coming in that's on a different level and that's got your back. They got your back. They got your back. Oh my goodness, all these cards don't fall on the floor. The Yang card. The Edge Knight. What do you want? What do you want? Keep hearing prosperity. Someone likes the way you hold yourself accountable. You're just. Last one, Unfinished Symphony. So something is just beginning. So we did see the Fool card. I'm hearing a song. I'm trying to think of, I can't think of who it is. I'm sorry. Like, I've got the beat rolling in my head. I can't think of the name. So maybe I'll put that in the comments. It ain't gonna be for everybody. 11, intuition, 10, 11. 10, 11, 12. This progression of a higher order. I'm hearing numerology. So, like, if that you're like, wait, we got 9, 10, 11. Wait, what? Like, so just pay attention. License plates, signs, synchronicities, receipts. You got the receipts. The divine got your back. There's a higher order here. You've been liberated. You've been liberated. You've been liberated. I feel like someone's got your back. Where you might have in the past had to watch your back, you're now being supported. You're now being cared for. You're now being, like, the level that you've reached, you now have people that will hold themselves accountable, and they ain't gonna work to bring you down. They're gonna be there to support you. They're gonna hold your hair, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna hold your beer, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, I guess that's it. Please only take what resonates. Keep hearing prosperity. And that word doesn't usually come through like that. So there's some sort of victory. There's something that's coming in. Whereas before it seems like we talk a lot about telepathic communication, to where 7 of Cups, the confusion is what you feel in the ethers doesn't match what you see in the material. No different than like gaslighting. Like, you're saying this, but I got the receipts that prove this. In the ethers, you're like, I feel them tug at my energy. I know they're lurking. I know there's something there, right? But in the material, they're not showing up. It's something like that, to where now it's coming together. It's congruent. It's solid. It's just. It's true. None of this fuckery. It's you've leveled up out of it, to where you've taken a final stand. You've cut a final cord. You've made the right move. And this is validation of you've made the right steps. And you might feel like this is a little bit different of an energy field. I'm not feeling things the same way I did. This is a transition of sorts, but you're also in uncharted territories if you're used to nurturing others energetically, telepathically, emotionally, when you're the one that carries the heavy load in the workplace. If you're the one in the family system, and that you're always the one making the plans, cooking the dinner, cleaning up in the kitchen, if you're always the one doing the work, emotionally or otherwise, you're now being matched with people who are safe that will also put in the work and support you. I'm hearing, hear me out, hear me out. Maybe this is you letting this sink in, but it could be someone from the past, like trying to circle the block, be like, hey, holla, hear me out. You're like, yeah, no, I ain't got time for that shit. Anyway, excuse me. Please only take what resonates. Sending you lots of light and love.